I'm back. So to continue a series that no one really cares about, I'm back with more B-Daman stuff. I got this from Bai again, but let's just jump right into it. Maybe I'll save that for last. Got Battle B-Daman Fire Spirits DVD. This is volume 11. Now, I don't really plan on collecting the Fire Spirits DVDs. I probably will collect all the regular Battle B-Daman B-Legend DVDs. I got this one specifically because episode 32 was never actually uploaded in Japanese. I uploaded I think it's a Cantonese version that was in very low quality. So, I don't know why Damon B, who uploaded all the other ones, he didn't upload 32 for some reason. So, I'm excited to have that out there. It's not a big deal because when the English dub was found, it has 32 and it's all high quality, so it's not going to be a big deal. But I think for some maybe Japanese watchers, maybe they would appreciate it. And I think this is sealed. I'm not sure. If it might be a resale. I don't know. I have to open it regardless if I want to rip it to my computer. So why don't I just open this up and see. This does look kind of faded, but the front, oh yeah, you can see, you might be able to see this side here. It's like kind of faded, but like the rest of the cover looks okay, but you can just see where it kind of starts to fade there. Unless that was on purpose, I don't know. Yeah, there are some scratches on here. It looks fine, but I don't think it was brand new, so that's good, I guess. Now, next one. Fire Spirits 32. I'm not sure why I bought this one. I just thought it would be fun just to have another one. And I think it was pretty cheap too. Last episode I got the first DVD and it had some promotional stuff that isn't really available from what I could tell, so I was interested to see if any of these had any new promotional material, so I will rip these and we'll see. And then the final DVD, we got not the last one, the second to last one of the regular Battle B-Daman DVDs. I can't remember exactly which ones I need. I know I was missing this one. There might be like 3 more that I don't have. So I do want a complete set of that, so I'll edit whatever I don't have. And now this one's what I was really excited for. We got mangas. I got 2, 3, 4, and 5. I would have liked to have 1, but it's not a big deal. I'm surprised, I guess, I found these. Like, I never see the manga available anywhere. And I can't even really find it online. I've looked. There's places that they say they have it, but then you click on the link and they don't have it. So it's nice to have this piece of history in my hands. Unfortunately, it's all in Japanese. Oh, Hey, I remember that. Yeah. If you're curious, the second book. No, I guess the second book. This would have been episode 5, I believe, because they're already at the top of the mountain. So the first book would have covered episodes 1 through 4. But I'm not sure like what exactly was added to the show and what exactly was cut out. But yeah, I also like I like this art style. It's kind of like a little rough. It's not like the most detailed, but I just love the look of it. It looks unique, and yeah, I just love the look of it. Yeah, I'm just looking through it here. I don't believe Terry and Yamato's ever actually battled before, so it looks like part of their training is the battle. That's a pretty gruesome shot. Wonder why they didn't put that in the anime. But yeah, especially the B-Damans, they're extremely detailed too. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, that's a nice page too. No, here's one. So this one covers until episode 10, I believe. This one, see, a lot of this stuff isn't even in the show. Like, I don't know who that guy is. And then here is Gray versus Yamato, one of my personal favorite battles, one of my personal favorite moments when Gray hits Yamato. If you're ever curious about that. So what's weird is, I guess this is just going to be a little bit of manga talk. From what I could tell, that the Super 5 field, the place they go for like 5 episodes between episode 15 to 20, I believe, or 16 to 20, where Kane is introduced, none of that happens. Because right here we have Terry and Lee battling. And then they go to the Super 5 field. And then it's Yamato and Gray's fight. But they just kind of continued with the tournament. And you got Terry and Sigma winning in this fight. That's kind of a cool shot. And then this episode ends. This manga ends on episode, I don't know. Oh, I remember this one too. They seem to be skipping a lot of, well, they're not skipping. Anime skips and kind of does a lot of different stuff. So like we're four books in, and Kane hasn't even been introduced. And this is, yeah, they pretty much just go through the whole tournament. Then it's, I was just looking at Angie's flashback. Quite a few full pages here. Cool. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, so they won the tournament, and then it seems to go in like a completely different direction. Like, I think this is like the first time we see Kane. And then I think they kind of do the Super 5 field here. But like, yeah, there's a bunch of pages, but none of this is in the anime. It's really weird. Like, I really wish I had an English version so I could compare the show, the manga, and the game, and see what's different between all of them. And then see, this is still all manga exclusive stuff, I think. Or maybe they just maybe this is the Super 5 Fields arc, but they just decided to change it in the anime. And it's weird that pretty much Gray and Anju and Wayne Lee join them. It's interesting. Joshua and I guess this is Cobalt Saber. So yeah, I'm not sure if I want to collect all the manga. I just saw this on Buy and I'm like, well, it's pretty cool. If there's no English translation out there, I don't know. Like, and this is the only option, then I can try and use like Google Translate on a phone. But, it doesn't really work too well. Here, why don't I just show you? For example, let me just translate these pages. So, like, some of this makes sense. So it's like, this makes sense. I don't know anything about your sister. That's like almost the exact line in the dub. And it's like, as expected, don't be silly. There's no way I can shoot you. Let's translate the other page. I'm going to translate that. I'm confused with that. Shadows. That's a stooge as much as I forget. It's really fun. Oh, okay. Since I know this scene pretty well, like, I can understand what they're saying. But, like, when I get to the exclusive manga stuff, I'm gonna be lost. Anyway. Do not be silly. Okay, yeah, that's... Quit fooling around! Yeah, that's kind of what he says. It says on the don't quit fooling around, don't be silly. So, yeah. So, I was excited to have this. It's pretty cool. If I can find more manga at a decent price, I will definitely get it. I just wish I could find an English sub version so I can actually make proper comparisons. Hey, I'm here from the future, past or present. I don't know what you want to call it. Speaking of manga, I got more manga. And I honestly can't believe I'm actually holding this in my hand. This is an actual English translation of book 4. As you can see here, it's pretty sweet. Now, I hope someday, maybe, I can scan this and upload it. Because as of right now, all of book 1 is up. And, like, maybe a quarter of book 2 is up. And then that's it. The guy who scanned them and uploaded them said he wanted to do more, but I think he said he was kind of lacking motivation. And I believe it, because honestly, scanning this page by page sounds like the most boring thing to me. So I don't know when. I want to scan it. I don't know when though. But someday I will. I will try my best to scan this, and it'll be up. Because eventually I do want to make a video of comparing the show and the manga, maybe the game too. So since all of book 1 is up, I know I at least have a video of that. I can do book 1, compare the show, which is like episodes 1 to 4 for book 1. And then, I don't know, maybe I can skip ahead and then maybe come back to it if I ever find more. I don't know. This was very hard to find. Speaking of which, I should probably tell you how I actually got my hands on this. So there's this website called Tokopedia. It's like, I guess, Buyee in Indonesia, except it doesn't actually ship worldwide. I don't even know if it ships outside Indonesia. But they have like a whole bunch of like really cool Battle Beat-em-on stuff. But it's a shame that I can't really buy much of it, because the process with this stuff, I went through a guy on Fiverr, and it was very expensive. Like I'm not. Maybe I'll post a receipt here, but like, yeah, it was very expensive, and I'm not sure if I really wanna do that again. And this was the only English manga on there, so like I'll keep my eye out if there's any more English manga. But you know, I'm gonna think about if I actually want to pull the trigger and buy it. But I do have this. This is I believe the Indonesian version of the manga. My hope is that this will be easier to translate than the Japanese version. I'm hoping. I'm not sure. So for the Japanese manga, I have up to 5. I have number 1. I'm not sure where it went. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. And then also, I figured if you guys are interested in manga, I'm just gonna do a little buying tip guide. So if you want the English one, look for Story and Art by Iji Inuki. And then if you have the spines, the Indonesian one will be yellow. The English one will be blue with English text. And the Japanese one is blue with Japanese text. Curious to see how all of these will translate. So I'm going to compare the Indonesian one and the Japanese one and see which one translate better. If I forget, I'll be in trouble. I'm the man known as the Gale Warrior. Losing wind, I control. Won't lose it like this. Rather than that, at speed. Shobu, let's win the game at once. Tree, decide. Certainly yes, when firing a finishing shot, your hand will shake, and it will take time to build up power. But I am Cobalt Blade. Core believe. For you, everyone, and the soul of Cobalt Sword, it's muffed. You guys following along at home? Yamato is finishing blow, reaches the 55th floor in one go. So far, the two are evenly matched. Hey, that actually makes sense. Really, but the real battle begins here. Character, artificial rain, it's artificial rain. There's rain clouds around the tower. That's what it's like translating the Japanese manga. It's not great. Will this be any better? We'll see. Don't forget, I'm called the Tomorrow Night. The Moon Night. The Moon Night. This wind won't make me lose control. I will go at this speed. It just takes time to adjust to this wind. Chrome Zephyr is superior in this circumstance. But I believe in Cobalt Blade. Because you have the spirit of all my friends and the Cobalt Sword. Gray goes up to the 58th floor. While Yamato is chasing... Chaosing on the 55. Both participants compete intensely. But this is where the real fight begins. There are dark clouds around the tower. Bush. There's that. Okay, that's what it said. Okay. Artificial rain. So that was the Indonesian one. Gotta say, it was a little better. It's a little less frustrating to translate. Everything's on its side. It looks better. So I might just read the manga like this. Now, let's go and see how the actual official manga does the scene. See, I feel like this is sort of just a mistranslation because in the manga before, Wen calls him Hurricane Gray. Tell him about yourself, Hurricane Gray. And then in the show, Gray calls himself...
Ha! Don't forget that I've been called the Hurricane Beta Player, so turn those machines up to high!
I always thought that line was weird because he's never mentioned it before. Don't forget, my nickname is Warrior of the Wind. A tiny breeze like this will not unsettle me. With my swiftness on my side, the battle shall be mine. My hands will shake if I use the squeeze attack. And it takes time to store up my power anyway. Chrome Zephyr's rapid power type machine. It's got the advantage in this match. But I believe in you, Cobalt Blade, because you possess the spirit of everybody, including Cobalt Sword. Gray's making his way up gradually. He's on the 56th story now. Yamato is hot on his tail, having reaching 53 stories with his squeeze attack. It's a very close one between both competitors, but the real battle is only just beginning. The tower's being surrounded by rain clouds. I have no idea if Terry talks in this or not. I'm assuming he does. It's artificial rain. So yeah, I don't know if that was a good page to translate, but yeah, you can see the differences between all of them. So overall, this isn't too bad if I want to do Google Translate on it. But I definitely do want to go through and read the manga. I would like to read the manga start to finish in one go. So this could be my option. Again, I still have book 1 and part of book 2 online. And then I can continue with 2, 3, read the 4th, and then continue with 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I can make a video telling you what's different. But I would also have to scan most of these because I don't know if any of them's been scanned online. Anyway, back to my previous video, or I don't even know if I should make a new video. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a new video out of this. I don't know. Yeah. Bye-bye. This will, not that anyone really cares, but this will probably be the last episode for a while. I don't know if I'm going to be buying anything off Buyee for a while.
Are you sure about that?
Thanks for watching.